welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd make a follow-up video to something that a lot of you have been asking about. I had made an initial video a few months ago addressing Meet Kevin's addiction, and I kind of wanted to follow up on that. So I'm gonna get into that about what's happening and how things have changed. But in the meantime, I thought I'd take you along kind of for my day or through my day, because I am actually stepping outside of the house, which is crazy because I have made a big decision with Kevin. If you've seen my last video, you saw my struggle as to what I should do, get pregnant before vaccine or wait for the vaccine, because we have no idea when my group will actually be able to get it. So yeah, I decided with Kevin that at least a guaranteed thing that would be smart would be to freeze my eggs, because I'm not a young woman anymore. And also I already have a history of fertility issues. So I thought that it would just be smart before any vaccine in my body or anything like that to have some fertilized eggs in the freezer waiting for me whenever I'm ready. So I'm gonna actually be going to Santa Barbara today to the office and getting that whole process started. What do you think about having like a baby brother or sister? What would you think about that? You want a little sister?
Yeah.
Why that? Why a sister instead of a brother?
Look, so we have that.
We have that over there. I guess like the last video where Kevin called the next baby a thing, I can see how the apple didn't fall far from the tree of that over there.
Max is almost going to be 4 when the thing would be born.
Yeah, what would her name be? What would you want her name to be?
Backy.
Backy, that's a really good name. That's kind of like Becky, but like not, right?
Yeah.
Max, what would you want the baby sister to be called?
Dragon.
Dragon? Okay, so we have Backy and Dragon. Those are pretty good names. Maybe we could have it be the first name could be Backy and the middle name could be Dragon.
Mine's Backy Dragon.
Backy Dragon. That is a beautiful, beautiful name. Okay, so we're gonna go head to my parents' house because I'm dropping off the kids for my appointment. Also, my mom, since we're in quarantine, is so incredibly bored that she's choosing to go with me, which I like, the company. She's not allowed in the office, but she's gonna just like walk around the beach or State Street, I don't know. But yeah, so that's what we're doing now. I'm getting my mama and dropping off the kids. Okay, so we made it to Santa Barbara. I'm like 20 minutes early, but we had to allot some time for traffic, but there was no traffic. Anyway, I thought since my mom is here and she's a professional property manager, she's the one who taught me everything I know, that we could include her in giving us a tip of the day for property management. And that tip is that when you are showing houses to prospective tenants, make sure to have at least a gap in between one person seeing it to the next. Like say like allot 15 minutes per showing and then give, like a 5-minute gap, because it is very, very discouraging for people to see like, oh, there was somebody just before me and then I see there's like a lineup after me. There's no way I'm going to get this house. There's just no way. Why am I even trying? And they could be totally qualified and they totally could have every chance to get it, right? What do you have to say about that?
That's true. You know what, I actually, sometimes if I have somebody during a showing that I'm super interested in, I'll kind of take them aside and say, don't worry about all these other people. Odds are people don't always qualify, and believe me, they don't. Sometimes. So
people lie or whatever to
yeah.
just get to be able to see the house, and then this legitimate person may have provided every proof they need that they are in fact very qualified, and it is totally fine to tell them like, hey, yeah, like you said, don't be discouraged.
I just kind of step aside and where others can't hear me and say, don't let that discourage you.
Yeah, you could do that in addition to having a little bit of gap so they don't see everybody and whatnot. So anyway, I gotta go talk to the doctor about freezing my eggs. So here we go. Okay, so I just got back. I gotta get the kids from my parents' house, but I guess I did a really good job with my egg production. They were saying that I have 12 on one side and 8 on the other, and that's just like what they can see. So they said that was already a really good step, and I sent in blood work for them to test all these hormone related things. And then, yeah, so in a couple weeks is the next step and they'll call me, but everything so far looks super good. So I'm really, really happy about that. Okay, so now to talk about the title of the video, which is an update on Meet Kevin's addiction. Basically, he is still very much addicted to work. Oh, but before I get into this too much, you should seriously watch my initial video addressing Meet Kevin's addiction, because it goes into depth about what it is, how I feel about it, how we handle it, what we do, just important details to kind of know before even watching or listening more about what I have to say. So I'll link that down below. But basically, yes, Kevin is still very much addicted to work. And I've seen a lot of comments saying on my channel and on his, like, Lauren's making bank, because in the initial video I explained how we had come up with a rule that for every minute after he is, you know, still working in his office after 5, he owes me $10. So with that, I mean, I don't know if you've seen that he's had like extremely long live streams going on, and definitely obviously working after 5 these past few weeks and months. We stopped that. We stopped it because we both agreed that it is right now very crucial and important for him to be there for you guys, basically, and, you know, being a source of information that you can rely on. And if I held him down to the, you know, oh, you better be out by 5, I don't think that would be fair. And so we're basically going to put that on the back burner for a little bit as an idea. You know, once the news dies down a little bit, I think we'll reevaluate what we want to do to encourage him to come out at 5 or soon after or whatever, because with him, if there isn't something, it's just a fact that he will work himself forever. I mean, he'll get 4 hours of sleep and basically work the entire rest of the day. And that's where it had gotten to before, and that's why we were trying to figure out things that would incentivize him to come out. So yeah, we need to just reevaluate after all this news and COVID and all this craziness dies down. But in the meantime, I'm really happy that he's there for you guys to provide quality information on news and just everything generally going on. So that's the update on his addiction. All right, that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye. No, it's the